Hello everyone. Today is Friday the 26th of July and we are at Babaji's house again. We've sent you a few stuff earlier today, but something else came up today and we thought it would be nice to share it with you. And I'm sure it's new to everyone else as it is to me. I haven't seen anything like this before. And that's the reason we decided to not delay this and share everything with you. What's happened today was that we received a message on Babaji's phone from one of the people who visited Babaji last Sunday. A lot of people came last Sunday. It was a very busy day and there was a few visitors coming from afar. I don't want to say where they were from, but they were coming from a long way away, and they saw Babaji and went away, and they sent us this message today. We show you the message, it's on the screen if you want to show them. Basically, Babaji gave them some stuff to burn, some holy stuff that Babaji uses for Havan rituals here as well. And they followed Babaji's instructions, and they put their stuff on a plate and burnt it as Babaji instructed them. But the plate was so hot and they had to use a piece of cardboard to protect the fingers. So they put a piece of cardboard down and the hot plate on the cardboard, and they are saying after the events, when they lift up the plates from the cardboard, this image that you're seeing on the screen now was made on the cardboard. So what the image you are seeing basically is what the plate left on the cardboard. It resembles something holy, and there is more images as well. I'll just go through the second part of the message. You can see they've sent, and they explained to you what I've just said to you, that this is the heat from the plate that went onto the cardboard that created this. This image you're seeing now is the second image they took from the same cardboard, and as you can see, it's got exactly the same image produced on it. So we thought we need to share this with you and see if Babaji could shed a light on this for us, because we haven't seen anything like this before, and all we knew about Babaji and what he does for people in order to help them or cure them was predominantly using the holy water and other stuff that he was using. This is new for myself, so we've talked to Babaji about this, and he's just going to explain to us how is it possible that a burning plate, burning a holy stuff, could produce such an image on a cardboard. Babaji, would you tell us and the people what it was you've given them, and they were burning, and they put it on a plate and then on a cardboard, and this came up, and what this is?
See, I always give them something to recite from Quran.
If they're Muslims.
Yes, if they're Muslim.
Yes.
If they are Hindu, Sikh, I give them something from our holy book.
Yes.
See? And if they are Christian, I tell them to say Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
That's right.
Okay. And they came because they had a problem. And you know, we do the Jug Havan.
That's right.
Where we put this with the holy thing in the fire.
That's right.
So what I do, my guru has given me a kalam.
Yes.
If her house is possessed, her house is somebody has done intervened on it, or any evil eye, or give them something to burn it in the house.
Yes.
And after that, put the ashes in the river.
That's right.
That's it. Not in the dustbin. So that's what she did, and that's what
What they
we
got.
can see.
That's right.
Another thing you have seen, I've given them the water also drink, holy water.
That's right.
They drink.
That's right.
And I remember one, I got my disciple in Sialkot. I told them, I said, look, anybody comes for food, always give them food. One fakir came and he said, I want roti. She said, wait, I will make one. And when she made the roti, it came home on the roti.
Okay.
Yes, I sent that before to the people. So they all know Surinder is who got the Shwala temple now.
Yes.
See, it's his story.
Okay.
And people in Sialkot, they all know that. See? And she kept the roti on one side. She said, oh, well, I'll give the fakir the other roti.
Okay.
And when she gave the fakir other roti, he said, who is that? They said, he is our Murshid. That was my photo there. And he had a very loud laugh. And he went away. Same thing, when we do the Havan, the holy thing which we do every Saturday and Sunday, we get Om through there, yes.
Oh, wow.
I've sent that before to the people.
Okay.
See? So, it's his way of showing us
Yes.
that he's present.
Right. So if the Muslim family uses those holy stuff,
Yes.
they get pictures like that.
Yes.
And for Hindus,
You get
You get
Om.
Om.
Yeah.
that's amazing. That's amazing. I just want to, for people to see this picture again. If you could just go back to the picture. I didn't see what it looks like. I'm going to say it now. The first picture, it looks to me like Allah. Doesn't it look like Allah, Babaji? It looks like Allah. And if you look at the second picture, which is basically the same picture of the same cardboard, here you can clearly see there is no ifs and buts about it. It's perfectly printed. Allah, you couldn't write it by your hand better than that.
And many people
That's amazing.
see the snake also in the house.
Snakes as well.
Yes, because I worship snakes.
Yes.
See, I worship snakes. And many people see the snake.
I think you mentioned something about that
Yes,
story
that
yesterday.
woman yes, who came,
Yes,
she couldn't have the
That's
kids.
right, that's right, yes.
And what she said, she says she was a Muslim.
That's right.
She said, Babaji, I want you a kalam. I said, okay, I'll give you the kalam. But it was the Lord Shiva's kalam.
Yes.
I said, you will see the snake. Ah, I'm scared of snakes. I said, well, then I won't give you. Oh, no, she wanted a child. Okay? Okay, yes, he gave me. What do you say then? No, I said, he won't say anything. He won't bite you. Just hold your hand, says, I've seen you, please go. And he will go away. Yes, whenever she uses snake will come, sit on the bed, and when she sees that, she goes away.
She says, I've seen you,
Yes.
so, and the snake goes.
Yes.
That's
She was
incredible.
very happy.
That's incredible.
She gave birth to a son. And when she came from the hospital, the snake would go and sit in the court with the son. One day, she rang me at about, I think it was 1:30 in the morning, screaming, Babaji, the snake has gone in the court and is trying to touch my kid. I said, don't worry, he will play with the kid, he won't harm the kid.
You knew.
Yes, and they did. But Babaji, when will he go away? I said, when the kid has the first tooth, he will go away. When the kid had the first tooth,
The snake was
the
gone.
snake vanished.
Wow. That's an incredible story.
Well, see, these are the things. Now, what I'm telling the people is what, with the blessing of my guru and my parents, I've experienced.
That's right.
See? Now, you know, I'm living in the north. People come from London, Bristol, Aberdeen, and now people have started coming from abroad also.
That's right.
Why? If I was in London, You tell me if I was in London.
You'll be swarmed by people.
Yes.
You won't
And
even
that's why they
feel-
want me to go down there.
So,
Now, I wanted to go with my daughter to South Africa. Unfortunately, her father-in-law died. And she had to go. Yes, they couldn't get the tickets. The husband one day before yesterday. She went yesterday.
yes.
See? And I was thinking of going with them. See? That means he wants me here.
That's right.
He doesn't want me to go anywhere. Like, if you see on my videos, I used to travel to London, Burnley, Blackburn, Manchester, Leeds, till my guru stopped me. He said, a thirsty person comes to the well. Well doesn't go to the thirsty person.
That's very true.
That's why I
That's it.
stopped.
Brilliant.
See? Well, the people should go on my Facebook, babaguy.com or Anglo-Asian Friendship Society.
Yes.
There, when I was a politician, before I became Baba, what I've done. At that time, I was helping the people politically. See?
Yes.
And I was appointed by the Charity Commission to foresee all these Indian Association, Hindu Temple, Hindu Sikh Friendship Society,
That's right.
and my charity is the biggest charity on Northeast. And we have got more powers than Amnesty International,
Oxfam.
Red Cross. See? And if we can, they have got a power, limited powers. We've got unlimited power that we can operate worldwide.
Wow. That's amazing.
All with His blessing.
This blessing. Great.
And thirdly, now you have seen, look,
Oh,
look,
no shaky legs.
see,
No
they
problem.
used to hold me.
Oh, no
There,
shaking.
now. I can dance, I can do
No,
whatever.
we don't want to do that yet.
See?
No, your health is.
Yes, because He wants me to be
Yeah,
there.
that's right.
And He wants me to help the people.
That's right. And also your big.
The funny thing is,
Yes.
my guru, Muslim, I, Hindu.
Yes.
I know Bible, I know Quran, I know Gita, I know Mahabharata. And whatever I will give them from those holy books. Secondly, have you ever seen me asking people for money?
No. I've seen you refusing to take money.
And
I've
many
seen you-
times,
Yes.
after see if I think a person has come from London by train,
You even pay them.
I will take the money from the kitty and give it to them.
I have seen that happening.
Yes.
I've seen that.
See, I'm doing what I promised my guru.
That's right.
A person, and a second good thing, I will tell the people, whatever you promise your guru, do it. Because if you don't do it, you have to pay somehow.
True.
If you don't pay, your children will pay. So, what, see, they used to say, Guru begar gati nahi. That's our Punjabi word. That means without Guru, you can't go to heaven. How does Guru know that he will go to heaven?
Exactly. That's a good question.
Yes, it's all mumbo jumbo. All those gurus in India, millionaires, they are in prison.
The fake ones.
Raping, money, because people go with a blind faith.
They just follow others.
I know one thing. Forget about the hearsay. See and believe.
That's what.
Does that make sense?
It makes a lot of sense, Babaji. As always, it's always enlightening to talk to you and learn.
See, they should go on my YouTube for Dugutta Wale Babaji and see. I'm going to put all those things on there
That's right.
for them to see. When I go, you will be putting all those things there.
Absolutely.
And what you tell them, I know half of them won't believe it. And those who will believe it, they will say, oh, why didn't we see him?
That's right. That's right. It's unfortunately human nature. They only accept things after the person is gone.
Yes.
That's human nature. Yes.
My Guru used to say, a prophet is not known in his own country.
That's very true. That's very true. But thank you very much, Babaji, for all
You're
the
welcome.
information and clearing out those images.
Yeah.
So it's been very informative and enlightening.
See,
You know about
what
it.
I tell the people is what I've learned from these gurus
Yes.
and my own experience.
Right. You can't
Because
go
my
wrong with
guru used to say, go, sit with them, have an audience with them, what you like, Pale Bandha means keep it, what you don't like, ignore it.
that. That's a fair comment. Brilliant. Thank you very much, Babaji. That's great. Thank you.